I don't know, it was a mass performance. And yeah, so I also know that I have a brother on the other side of the bridge. Nice. So I'm not so that nervous right now. Yeah, love you, bro. And, yeah. And also, sorry?
You got this, sis?
Sorry? Yeah. In India, in our pledge national, we would always say that I love my country and all Indians are my brothers and sisters. So even if we are almost close to India, so I love you, brother. Thank you. And yeah, so I'm from India, southern India, from Kerala, and I've also got some brothers here, nice younger brothers who gave me lots of cheers. So thank you before my performance. Yeah. So I don't know after the performance. Let's see. And so I'm from India and I was born in Kerala, southern part of India, and my name is Swati. I was born soon after when India banned female feticide. So yeah, that's why. I mean, in my place, in all over India, the girls were kind of thought as a burden or something. That's why they thought of female feticide. But in my place, in the southern part of India, we had a different burden. We had matriarchy. So girls were not married away, but girls are supposed to say, and we still had the right to property, when all the other girls doesn't have. But our burden was, girls were supposed to study like hell. Man, academics was their top concern. You know, that was the landmark in our place. Studies, academics, and there was even a code among us when we were youngsters. Because boys are supposed to study like hell, go to the IITs or the AIMS, etc., and then later to Harvard and US and get a green card. And then what the girls should do? No, you have to study. Study like hell, more than the boys. 40% of Indian housewives of our generation are even top higher educated. None of them have degrees less than masters. But they chose to do being homemakers. So what do girls do? They are supposed to study like hell, and then what? No, even more than guys, even until MD, PhD, etc., and then get a green card to get married. You know. So girls are supposed to study and to get a green card holder. Not just a green card in American. No, that's not allowed. But only a green card in Indian boys. So we were all like that in the late 90s, and our homes were filled with, you know, even if you have an Indian Nobel Prize winner in the southern India, C.V. Raman, etc., we were supposed to believe that, yeah, that were your grandfather's latest cousin's great-great-grandfather. So you were supposed to have the gene of maths and supposed to study. So your maths marks couldn't go lower than the 9 out of 10. So that was my childhood. And then, yeah. And then, but I was always a fan of gender inequality. And then I studied pharmacy. I'm a student of pharmacy. So last day, I was just checking on the WHO updates, and we saw these Women's Day, Women's Day, etc. So it was International Men's Day. So in Women's Day, when I was in school, I've done placards of women empowerment, atrocities against sexual assault, equal rights for women, blah, blah, blah. And then Men's Day, I saw the updates like protection against prostate cancer, or health concerns about smoking, alcoholism. Yeah, but without that also they can still live. So their lives are like, dear men, your lives are like just okay. Even if you smoke, you can still live. You don't have to worry about many of the atrocities or all of these concerns. You don't have to be unbothered about such things, right? Yeah, you don't know the opposite of all of these things. Feeling courage to live, having the comfort to go out at the midnight at 12 a.m. We're not allowed to do that with my hometown at least. But now this could be changing. And then, yeah, I just passed my childhood, and then I was like, I'm still a teenager, but I was a teenager a few years ago. And then, yeah, so I chose to take a gap year after my studies. Like, what are you going to choose after 10? Science or like medicine or engineering? Just two options. Okay, there are no multiple choices. Just the two options. It's always double, either medicine or engineering. So I was thinking like medicine is a little bit fancy, you know, having the prefix of doctor, etc. Engineering, I wasn't that aware of OpenAI and the Sam Altman's legacy and all. But then, yeah, so I thought to choose to take a gap year and prepare for medicine. And then everyone was like, gap year for a girl? Do you even know what is the meaning of that? You would be 1 year behind your peer group, or the girls would be highly educated, and you would have to compete in the matrimony market with all the younger guys coming behind 1 year, and you'll be 1 year behind, and you'll have more competition. So I prepared for my medicine entrances exam, like you have to compete for almost 10 million youngsters in India, considering our population for the public seats. And then obviously I didn't get into that. So I'm still trying to go for my toxic academic standards. Still I'm continuing my studies, hopefully one day, maybe. I don't know. Not for the prefixes, but still I'm trying, continuing my studies to pick up that standards of that, not for matrimony, but still in front of my society maybe. And then, yeah, so my grandmother is introducing me after my gap year, and everybody's like, oh, all of my cousins, everyone has joined this medicine engineering. They're all sorted out, and they were like, yeah, oh, this is Swati, Rama's daughter, yeah, this is Swati. So what's she doing? My granddaughter, she's doing Aparna, she's doing medicine, she's gone into engineering, she's doing computer science, BSc, MS and all. So yeah, what's Swati? Yeah, this is Swati. Poor Swati, she hasn't gotten to a medical entrance preparation. Yeah, yes, the other person comes, yeah, Swati. Oh, this is Swati, she hasn't gotten into the entrance. So then she's still thinking out, figuring out the life and all. Oh my god, 1 year? What the heck? And then, yeah, this is Swati. And then, Grandma, I thought you were on my side at least. I never expected this from my grandma. Like always parents, we always know. We have known them since ages throughout the ages. So I always find an escape in my grandmother's place. And it's like, no, I thought you also cheated on me. No, this is not allowed. Yeah. So then, yeah, I'm here, like kind of being a girl or a woman, let's say. So, yeah. So we're always young, whatever age we are. And then, yeah, so all of these gender inequality, and I've been thinking, all of the men, sometimes I do wonder to see in Bollywood and all, they have all these fancy dance forms just for women.